your sign is, and then you'll know who is most compatible with you. So to make it a little more, let's see, interesting, I decided to bring in a gift that I gave someone else and try it out, because you know how sometimes you get the gifts and everyone is not gonna have time to really play and do fun stuff like that or whatever. And I'm like, okay, you guys can definitely use this as an icebreaker for those of you who come in. And the astrological matchmaker, as I am, I just want to remind you guys that, of course, you can make things work with whoever you see fit to make it work. Now, some people are going to make it extra difficult. That's how the card looks on the front here. You can try, you know what I mean, to make it work with certain people. And sometimes it's only going to work for so long. As many of us know. However, as I was saying, the earth signs of Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo seem to have a very good track record with water signs of Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And the fire signs of Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries happen to have a very good track record with air signs of Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So let's see. Okay, let's do a question. Let's see what this is. Just to break the ice, to give people who are coming in the chat something to discuss. All right, so here's one. So here's the question. No matter what your sign, top or bottom, you can comment in the I hope the chat area is open. Anyway, you should be able to comment and even, explain why if you so choose, or just to make a comment to answer the question. There you are. Top or bottom. And, if it's equal. So, just depending, like if someone, and I know that might sound bad, if someone isn't doing anything for me on the top, I take the top, okay? But bottom is great for me. I experiment. But bottom, that's like I've had some good results both ways, I must say, but bottom I'm feeling. So that's for me. Now, I'll show you guys the game just in case you're like, what is she playing? This is Girls Just Want to Have Fun. You actually have this. Hold on. can take a look at it over here. And then it has the cards, just depending on which one you would this goes with it, which one you would spin. So it goes in the middle here. So being that you guys can actually spin, I mean, you can say, hey, I'm spinning. Let's see how that goes. I can spin for you then, but I'm just gonna take some out of each deck. And let's see. All right, and so I'll show you how it looks connected. Here we go. That happens to be Never Have I Ever. So this one was Cocktail. Mad Wish. And I'll keep that there for those of you who want to come in and answer. Just like what you're most delighted with, top or bottom. And I will look for the Never Have I Ever, which is bam, right here. Never Have I Ever. So this is the icebreaker for those of you who are coming in early. And I'll open this packet. There we go. All right, we're gonna work this. I'm trying to unplug stuff or something. Oh, so the other one is covered somewhere. That's all right. It's giving you guys plenty of time to answer that question. Which is, once again, top or bottom. Cards everywhere. It's too much. Okay, so these are the ones I have chosen to shuffle today. Never have I ever gone skinny dipping. So if you had some drinks if you have gone skinny dipping, or if you just choose not to answer, you would take a sip at this point, or chug a lug. Yeah. And for those of you who are wondering, it did come with 2 shot glasses. If you want to go juice, that's your prerogative. But it is, again, a nice way to learn about someone. And I got very close, about this close to going skinny dipping a while ago when I was living in the Chi, and we just didn't. But you know, it actually was my I want to go, and it was a yes. And then there were 2, well, we don't know, so ended up not going. I don't know how deep that water was anyway. It may have been something I needed to stay out of. It was dark too. So yeah, those are what you guys can share with anyone coming into the live if you so choose. And let's see. Let's try another pack. Ooh, it's hard to put those back in. I will warn you guys if you get it. Probably will be a good idea to have like some of those small rubber bands to wrap around them. Just a heads up there. Yeah. Another pack exists here. So I'm going to open these. Like I said, a different caliber of cards today. Ooh, relatively teeny tiny cards here. All right. Swipe all your co-players. Huh? Who do you think is greedy and who is generous? So what we'll do is think about the signs. What signs have you dealt with who you felt were kind of greedy versus not so greedy? This may start a war in here. I don't want to do any more of these. Let's see. Well, Leos are pretty generous, I think. However, I might be just leaning towards my, I'll say I have my reasons for saying that. have been generous, I think. As far as with okay, Aries, I know of. Now there's an Aries who was spending someone else's money, and then there was an Aries spending their own money. So okay, so trying to think who else was that? A September, October, November birthday there. Virgos, they seem to be pretty not I wouldn't say selfish. So what sign are you attracted to that is not selfish? Like one of the qualities that they display is, which is generous, and who is like not so generous, who you have encountered as far as signs go. I'm trying to think. I will chew on that one. That one, I have to really think about that one. Making me think. And this could be, you know, someone who is gonna even share time versus not be that generous with time. I mean, there has been, I don't know. You guys can. These are the icebreakers for you guys to get to know one another. Okay. All right. Would you rather be caught doing the do in school or at work? I had someone try to get me to do it at work. And it wasn't my job. It was the other person's job. And I was like, no, I can't do this. So I didn't. Long time ago. So well, not that long ago, but long enough. For me, I think that it just depends, because if I'm working a job and I already feel like, you know, like there's a fantasy there in my head, like at that specific job, that's what I would say. But no, I think school would be, I'm thinking back to like if I was still in high school, I think high school would be school would be what I would choose. I don't know, it might be fine in college as well, so but I mean, are you ever gonna live it down if it's on the job? All right, let's try another pack. A whole new pack here. Some of you might be avoiding some of these. And I understand why. Let's see what these are about. What is your darkest fear? Oh, I don't know if that's gonna be something people want to share. Some of you may not mind, but I'm gonna pull another one. Maybe that's not fair, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull another one because that one is really, it's just gonna be eye-opening. It's also gonna probably be something people don't want to think about. Fear, you know. Someone may be saying ghost, spirits. In 3 words, what advice would you give a girlfriend if she had to date your ex? In 3 words. The same ex? Okay. All right. Or if some of you you're feeling like you're gonna have an ex soon, you can answer it like that as well. Because some of you may not have an ex. You may be with, that one person still. And it may last. It may not. Anyway, okay. Let's see. Maybe some of us probably don't want to rag too much on one ex, so you can break it down for 3 different exes if you have had 3 different exes. I would say, not to be a hater, because I'd rather the person just find out on their own, I guess. But if I had to say something, I would say, never will that ex in particular forget a good or bad deed. Like, there's if you happen to be younger and you're not on your P's and Q's, or you're not, you don't have that worldly knowledge of things don't go this way, they go a different way. That right there is what I'd say. Be very deliberate. Don't feel like this person would be open to, I don't know, counseling or working out anything, period. I actually have two exes. One said, oh, no, I don't believe in counseling. I would never go to counseling. So there you have it. One and the other one either. Like, there's not even any conversation. So, and sometimes it's, positive, because sometimes, I've thought about it. If I would have went back with this particular person, I just feel that this person would be kind of bitter, like every day or every other day, because that's happened before. And I thought, oh, well, in a way, this other person probably would have been that same way. So, because, I thought the person was more reasonable. But see, you do learn as you deal with someone. You learn their quirkiness, their personalities, and what have you. Okay, here's another one. I've seen some people depart not wanting to answer these. Which one? Which one? Which one? Let's shell off one here, like so. The girl who spends the most time in front of the mirror. Okay, so we'll pull another one with this one too. Or we can do it like this. Well, we can do that too. If you feel there's a sign who spends a lot of time in the mirror, who would you say? What sign have you seen in the mirror the most? And is it just a show of confidence, insecurity, or, you know, it doesn't matter? It's like whatever floats your boat, or can you not stand that that sign does that? Whatever answer you want to give. The second one out of this pack is the person who has probably read the most books. As a Leo, I know I've read a lot of books, but I do feel like Cancers and Capricorns read. Maybe Capricorn, maybe. Who do you think reads the most? You might want to throw out what your favorite book is. You never know, someone else in chat may have a favorite. That is I think that there's a Libra, lots of Libra signs. I've heard a Libra say, you know, I used to think I looked real good when I was younger, but yeah, Libra. That's who comes to mind, and a lot of people did think, oh hey, well, a lot of people think Libras in general. I've noticed, but then a lot of people think, you know, see, well, there's beauty everywhere and sexiness everywhere, so almost everywhere, right? So maybe if some of these are just a little, maybe they're not what you really want to talk about, you could choose one as well, just to kind of break the ice. And we have quite a few here. Now, since, you know, it may not be all that fair that I took two of them, so maybe I'll take another one out of the other ones before I call the game, the icebreaker game here quits. So let's take another one out of, where did the, well, the yellow one here is on the end. So let's see. Here's another yellow one. European capitals. Okay. If you want to name a capital, if you can't, that would be when you take a swig. All right, so we have the yellow ones and a red one, another red. Take a group photo. Now it's going to be, we can try to do screenshots, but it's talking about a group photo with all the guests. The guests to the right can be, so that that everyone in the night, everyone together can be recalled, remembered, or whatever. And it's, you know, like a dare to post it on social media. Okay, so next, the other ones. Okay, there is orange and there's green. So I'll take another green one, and another orange one. So this green one says, never have I ever blamed someone else for something I did. Yeah, I think that at times I have viewed it as such, like, yeah, but you did this, but then, trying to be fair. Anyway, I would take a drink. Would you rather be beautiful and broke or ugly and rich? Would you rather be wealthy? Well, I mean, you're gonna catch flack either way, because there's so much envy with, if you're good looking, and there's a lot of envy if you have your ends right. Those are both reasons people will come for you. Just depending. I don't know. I think they both could be viewed as shallow. So, anybody want to answer that one? In the top chat. Hi. Happy Christmas to you too. Happy belated Christmas. I'm making it. I hope you're all good too. Are you all good? Coming into the live chat. Have you made any New Year's resolutions already that you're ready to bring out into the light, or that you've been wondering if you should make? Are you good on the resolutions too? Not yet. Oh. What would you like to ask? Okay. What specifically did you have on your mind? Oh, so I'm clicking on live chat, and it's not showing anything. Hold on. Let's see. All right, so you want a yes or no? Want a yes or no? Okay. So. Alright, so I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to try to answer it with an ancient text. So there is an ancient text coming in to answer, which is seek good, not evil. Another one saying, therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time. Okay, so these are coming from actually Amos 13 and 14. So it's chapter 5, verse 13 and verse 14. And then there is someone is going to be passing, not passing as in, you know, let me be clear. Passing another person or coming into contact with this person, it says pass ye unto Cana, and see from thence go ye to Hamath. So it's something about someone traveling, and it's Amos 6:2. So it's yes if it has something to do with traveling. And then there is one in Amos 7:3, which says that someone, this Lord in particular, repented for something, and it shall not be whatever it was that they wanted to know that this being was trying to repent from. So is that answer like clearly by any chance? I'm just trying a new method here. And it's not opening. Okay. The V is V. Oh, is this or no? For that question. Okay, I didn't see that question, but that's what came in. So, okay. Know ye not that so many of us as were baptized? Okay, so it's about people coming together and being able to do things together. So if this is someone who you feel that you could cross over with, you know, not like on purpose or anything, but just if you guys have this energy to where when you come together, you feel like better. Or if you think about this person and you feel better about other things that, you know, maybe cause or could be prone to cause some sort of trauma or stress. So it's really about if this person has you feel better about the world that you're living in and what you're going through, or what you happen to be around at any given moment, or the things that you guys discuss. It's about this feeling that you experience with that person. You know, if they make things feel worse, or if they make things feel better, or, you know, if things are just in harmony with what you have going on. So you're going to feel that. I'm looking to see if I get specific yeses or nos with this new method here. Let me concentrate. Thank you for your patience. Okay. All right, so I'm getting the St. Matthew here, and this is the ancient text coming in. It's coming in with what? This is 13 and 32, which says, which indeed is the least of all seeds, but when it is grown, it is the greatest among herbs, and becometh a tree, so that the birds of the air. I know you're like, maybe you're like birds, but the birds of the air come and lodge in the branches thereof. So it's going to be like that type of fit. That's what I'm getting for the birds in the branches. So they're great in the air and then they're cozy in the branches. So I'm getting this feeling of being where you need to be. So if you are around this person or with this person coming up, that's what's coming in with the ancient text. It's showing that the birds are comfortable in the trees. So I do see this sense of comfort there with this person who you're asking about. It does show that there's a high level of comfort. Why are you're laughing? Hold on. So definitely I'm showing that there's comfort there. I do see that there's an ability to be comfortable. And that's what's coming in with the ancient text. And yeah, it opened right up to this verse 32, the 13th chapter. And that's the text way of answering. Ooh, did you cut her off because of a specific reason that, you know, leaned more towards you or leaned more towards her by any chance? Would you say? Top chat is having a time. Oh. Well, I wonder what's going into that. Let's maybe we can see what's going into the playeration. So chapter 13 in St. Mark, verse 20 came up and it says, and except that the Lord has shortened those days, no flesh should be saved, but for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days. So possibly something going into helping someone move in a way that is eventually going to lead to them being chosen in some way, shape, or form. Maybe this person was trying to be chosen. So it's something like you don't understand about it. You feel like Well, I'm to come up, and with this new method, I'm focusing and concentrating to see what is coming up here. I'm getting strengthened. So if you're feeling strengthened at this time, let's see. But you want specific. So what came in was Acts, and it's 18:9, which says, "Then spake the Lord to Paul in the night by a vision, be not afraid, but speak and hold not thy peace." So it's about having, that conversation, which is going to lead you closer to whether you feel this person is going to be able to fit into your vision of what you want in your life or not. And, if you already kind of shunned that person because they were a player, I mean, if that's what they truly wanted to be, a lot of times people feel like they're in positions to where they're almost what have you, feeling like they can't help but be a certain way because of how they're being perceived and received. Also, the next verse coming in is, "He said also unto me, turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations that they do." Okay, so this one is in Ezekiel, and it's 8:13. So there could be something else that comes up that you see and you feel is abominable, like the abominable snowman. So definitely, if you see something else, besides that one thing that you said made you cut this person off, then that is definitely going to be a cue. And I feel like this is showing that it would happen fairly quickly. And then he said unto him, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, hereafter ye shall see heaven open, and the angels of God ascending and descending upon the Son of Man." Okay, so that is in St. John 1:51. So I'm still looking to see if I get a yes or no, but I think what it's showing is that if there's something else that's detestable, that is going to be your answer, because it's going to show if that person is the one. I mean, if it's something that you can't stand, even if it's something minor, if you just can't stand the certain shoes that someone has, and you just throw everything all off, that's the thing that's going to be your cue right there. Some people, you may not be able to help if you have to wear certain shoes. And this is the message I'm getting here. And that's why it does seem a bit easier to just use the yes or no cards. But I'm still looking for you. So it says, "Moreover, Jeremiah said unto all the people and to all the women, hear the word of the Lord, all Judah that are in the land of Egypt." Okay, so it's Jeremiah 44:24. So I guess if you're leaning towards the same upkeep, the same type of thought process, okay, if you're feeling this is unacceptable and this other person is feeling this is unacceptable, if it's like a spiritual basis, you guys come together on something you can agree on. So if both of you guys are, players, or you're not a player and this person is a player, I think that shows a very important context of how you're going to perceive any yes or no. Because if this is detestable to you and you feel like that is going to continue going on, you're definitely not going to be as happy if you know, are placed in a position like that. So it's definitely about whether or not you feel you've recuperated from how you felt when this person was being a player. God also bearing them witness, both with signs and wonders, and with diverse miracles and gifts of the Holy Ghost according to his own will. So there's going to be some miracle, a wonder, a sign coming in to show you as a witness of what your creator knows is best for you. And that's coming in with Hebrews 2 and 4. So this is something that is going to show itself as a yes or a no. That's going to happen. And let's see if I can get some specifics of like what day. I'm getting midnight. Look at this. I kid you not. Yeah. Right here. It says by midnight. I don't know. Oh, right there. I'm like, where did it go? Midnight. That's the answer coming in. Midnight. By midnight, you're going to get your yes or no on if that person is the one. So something is going to be just this miraculous answer coming in by midnight. So that's very specific. Behold. Okay, so it says in Job 32:19, behold, my belly is as wine, which hath no vent. It is ready to burst like new bottles. So this is going to be something that it's going to make you feel like you want to burst with the yes or the no answer coming in with it, which is here. So it could be, even a dream, or I'm feeling like it's going to be a specific sign though. Which is coming in with the text. And live chat is not opening. Okay, well, I get that. Yes. It's by midnight. It's coming in as midnight. And then in 2 Corinthians 22 and 5 is coming in. He walked also after their counsel and went with Jehoram, the son of Ahab, king of Israel, to war against Hazael, king of Syria, at Ramoth Gilead, and the Syrians smote Joram. So there could be some kind of push and pull energy there, warring energy there, and that could be something that contributed to what was going on before when this person was being a player, or it could be something now that if you feel it, it's just going to give you that feeling that's very specific of what you're seeking when you're thinking, what type of feeling do you want to get from someone? You're saying A. I'd rather have yes or no. But I mean, it's showing that you're going to get that yes or no by midnight. And also the advice is to seek the Lord in his strength, seek his face continually. And this is 1 Chronicles 16:11. And I'm looking for the yes or no in the ancient text. But you see, specifically midnight came in, and specifically yes or no did not come in. So I'm looking to see if there's anything else. It's saying thy sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself. So the moon is usually something that shows emotion. So if emotion was driving this person to be that way, or the desire to avoid emotion, that's going to be the key to whether or not they're ready to be, I guess, better for a relationship. If that's what you're viewing personally as better. And it says, for the Lord shall be thine everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended. But it's not mourning as in like morning, the sun's out. It's MOURNING. So if whatever it was causing this sense of mourning within your spirit, you're going to know which direction to go if you don't feel that mourning, that sense of, something other than complete contentment and happiness. I remember that one. You told me about that. Do you remember what it meant, though? Definitely something needs to be done on your part so that you can get more clarity on that dream, it's all about whether or not you want to really embrace what that dream meant too. Because it could be, if that person's on your energy, that you need to get together and see what type of sparks fly out of the energy. When you say, I mean, something's got to be there if you're doing a double take at all. So let me know what happens at midnight. All right. Bye.